see, 8 o'clock.
This face, y'all. This face. This face. This, see, she had mischief even then. This face wrote a book. Wrote a steamy book. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Wicked Wednesday. Since I don't have William here to shame me for not introducing myself properly, I will just go ahead and do it anyway. So if you're new here, welcome. Otherwise, I am Shayla Black, and this is my daughter, the newly minted, amazing debut author, Mallory Black.
And I'm Tiny Bob Ross.
And he just cannot help it, y'all.
He
can't
ruined
help
it.
Say something, baby.
He ruined it.
I know. Besides, he ruined it. That's obvious. Say hi.
Hi.
Oh
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's
yes.
been a hot minute.
It has been a hot minute. So we wanted to sit down and talk to you tonight about Baby's release and the exciting things in Baby's life. And that does not include TV shows.
Darn it. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm missing Bridgerton every second.
Every second. I know you are. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Nikki Ann. I don't know who you are, Facebook user, but welcome. Hi, Linda. It's good to see you, my dear. Hi, Kathy and Krista and Dana. Nikki Ann says, you look beautiful, baby.
Oh, thank you.
And Linda says, you look super cute. Hey, Ames. How are you, my dear? Yes, that is your loveliest side. How are you guys doing? Hey, Laura and Christina. I hope you guys have better weather here than we do here. It's still like cold, and it finally stopped raining, but it's cold and I'm just annoyed, you know?
Yeah.
So Krista says, congratulations, Mallory. And so does another Facebook user. Lots of people are happy for you, my dear.
Oh, thank you, everybody. This
Hi,
has been a long time
Virginia.
coming.
A long time, yes. Hi, Louise. Hey, Sharon. Oh, she says she's loving the book. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharon. I'm so glad you're liking
it. Let's see. And another Sharon, the other Sharon. Let's say pop in and congratulate you. I will hope to see you later, Sharon. Thank you for popping in when you can.
Thank you very much.
And nobody asked you Weather Channel. I'm talking to you guys, and the Weather Channel seems to think I need to talk to it.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Apparently not. Yes. And there is Kat. Hey, Kat. Good to see you. And Nikki Ann says everyone's stinking proud of you. It's true. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Christy from McKinney. I hope your weather is, well, your weather's probably about like ours.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Kathy says she's almost finished and it's just so good.
Thank you.
Yay. And Dana is saying, come on, Flirty. We keep talking about that. Like, this has been the topic of conversation.
We're like, when we get to Flirty, when we get to Flirty, when we're driving to Flirty, when we get to Flirty, like we're just so excited.
Here's a question Krista has for you.
No. Sad.
No, season 3 is not out, and they haven't even announced it yet, so that's another problem.
They'll announce the spin-off series, but they won't announce anything about season 3, and I'm so angry.
You know, does it not make you wonder, Robin? The things that you wonder. I'm just saying. Nicole.
I'm gonna say this one time. You're welcome.
Hey, Rhonda. Hi, Avita. Thank you, Christy. I hope that you grab one and enjoy it because I think she's special. I might be slightly biased. Just
I'm a little special, and
you have always been very special, my dear.
But that's partly your fault.
It's mostly your father.
Creatively, I'm special, but I'm just special because of my father.
It's true. Kathy says it's snowing there. Dang. Don't bring any of that here. We do not want any of that business.
We've had our bout with ice. We're done. Yeah,
let's see. Thank you, Sharon. That is very sweet. Hi, Allison. She says congrats. Hi, Cindy. It's good to see you. Hey, Dawn.
You guys have been awesome on social media the past couple of days, and I can't thank you enough for all the support you've given me.
You guys, honestly, thank you so much for...
It's been so beautiful watching everyone especially on Facebook come together and just be celebrating this with us, because it's not just special to us, it's special to everybody.
Well, it's awesome. We appreciate you so much. Taking a chance on her. You've kind of seen her grow up. So I had some people reach out to me going,
they're like, it's a little weird.
It's a little weird.
Sex scene from an author
that we knew as a child.
We knew as a child, like 12 years old.
Yeah.
Even though we only knew the back of her head until she was like 14. But
That's
it's
okay.
fine.
But it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. Let's see. Ruth says, Mallory, I just stopped reading your book to be here with you. Says she's 75% done and she loves it. Yay.
That's great.
So excited. We appreciate you guys and your support and you sharing and you letting your reader friends know. It's just so hard to start as a debut author now. Nobody knows you. It's hard to take a chance on somebody when they don't have any track record. You don't really even know what they're about. So it's just so awesome that you guys have,
I am very
bought
grateful.
and commented and liked and shared. And yeah. Oh, thank you. She called you Little Black.
I'll always, even though I'm Mallory Black, I will always be baby to y'all. It's okay. You can come up to the table and say, hi, baby. It's fine. It's totally fine.
She's like 25 and people still call me baby, but it's fine.
I get to live my own personal Swayzes.
That's right.
So nobody puts baby in the corner.
That's right.
So
Linda says,
I'm so glad you like him.
That Jonathan is super hot.
Y'all, you will not believe how difficult he was to open up. I'm not kidding.
Oh yeah.
Like,
she would come in and go, he won't talk to me.
He won't talk to me. He won't say a word. He'll just go, I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
okay, so Nancy says, congratulations. I can't wait for the audio. We don't have an audio in the
audio
works,
yet.
but you'll have to get in her ear about specific narrators that you think would make a good Jonathan. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for the congrats.
Kathy's Jonathan is yummy. Yes, he is. When he sets his mind to something, he never changes it.
Well, except we got somebody else who says they have it loaded on their Kindle. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see. So we have somebody who are from Padco, Washington. That sounds a little on the chilly side today.
That sounds really chilly.
Thank you, Brenda, very much. She says congrats.
Thank you, Brenda.
You guys are awesome. Hey, Jan. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes. The book and the boxes. I know a lot of you guys have been posting pictures of your boxes, so thank you very much for that. Oh my gosh. -35 Celsius in Quebec. How do people live there? Like, I'm genuinely asking this question. If it is that cold, how do you even go outside? I can't fathom.
Love you, Linda.
Love the sex. Sorry, not sorry. That's
hey,
awesome.
That's the spirit. That is the spirit.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, Kelly. She will do a TikTok
sweet
book
of you.
haul. I appreciate that. Oh, did your father read it?
No, he did not,
He
and
did
I
not.
do not plan for him to read such things.
No, that would be bad.
Although I might have to exclude him from this coming newsletter.
Why?
Because it's a little juicy.
It is a little spicy. That's true.
So be ready.
She says she's going to grab hers next Tuesday during the Kindle Rewards double points. Awesome.
Yay.
Let's see. You probably don't want this question. Are you already working on book 2? Hang on one second. So for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, or you don't have yours, Baby has written her debut book. It is called How to One Night Stand. And I am going to throw a link right here. If you do not have it, this is a link to every retailer, everywhere.
Including her store.
Have all the fun. And let's see. Okay, so go ahead. Are you already writing book 2?
I would have to say I have been starting to plot, but it takes some time. Bear with me. So I will have the deets for you in my newsletter sometime very soon.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully, very, very soon.
So you guys, the funny thing about like Baby and I are very, very much alike.
We
If
have
you have
been-
not,
Yeah.
if you have not caught on though, I am the way more extroverted version of all of this. So I'm like, baby, talk, and she's like,
We have been conversing about possible ideas. All I'm going to say about book 2 is it's going to be much more. How do I put this? Because it's such different characters we're experiencing. You experienced Jonathan and Kira is a very quiet person. The heroine you're going to meet is the exact opposite. And she is making no ifs, ands, or buts about how she feels, what she thinks, the way she talks. She's really
what
not
she
gonna
wants
give
to
an
do with her
ass.
life, how she wants to do it.
She will do what she wants to do until someone comes along and changes her mind.
Yep. Let's see. What's it like to write a steamy romance novel that your mom reads?
You know, I actually wasn't really fazed by it.
No. I mean, when I read it, I was like, cool.
Because I mean, I've read hers since I was 18.
Yeah.
And we really had no secrets about it, even when I was growing up.
We've talked about it all along.
Yeah, I mean, I grew up in this. I literally grew up in this industry.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen her grow from the beginning to now. So
really,
you
don't remember the beginning. You were baby.
Well,
you were baby.
I'm just saying, I've been around this for over 20 years, and it takes a lot to shock me. So,
well, you're not trying to shock anybody, though.
No, but I'm just saying, I feel like I've heard it all.
You kind of have.
I kind of have heard it all.
Let's see. Congratulations, baby. Oh, and you received your notification that your box will be here tomorrow. Yay! Very excited. Vicky got her box and she's loving it. Yay. Very, very excited. Oh, here Sierra popped in to say congratulations.
Hi, Sierra. Again, thank you so much. I read it and it's fabulous.
She enjoyed your newsletter. Thank you for including her. Very sweet of you. Oh, here we go. Rhonda said she loved your book. Yay.
Yay, Rhonda.
Jules, I'm definitely staying in Australia. Don't want any minus step. Girl, we don't get them here either. And I'm like, no.
Don't blame him.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's a question. What about the boyfriend? Did he read it?
You know, I offered and
Mitchell?
he said no. He's a little camera shy. So
he's a little camera shy. He's over in the corner.
He's waving. It's fine.
But he is sharing her moment with her. There's you get the arm.
Hi, baby.
So he is here, but
he hasn't read it. But I did have him read the dedication, and he got a little teary eyed. But he's been very supportive and very proud of me through this whole process, and
understanding when she buried in herself in a deadline hole for 2 weeks.
Yeah. No, I was on the phone with him in this middle of this deadline because I'm like, I had put him off for like a whole week, and I called him. I'm bawling my eyes out because I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't see you. I know we made plans, but I just can't. He's like, and then all he said was like, it's okay.
It's fine.
Get the book
Deep
done.
breath.
We'll figure it out. Just get the book done. And I'm like, okay. So he's been awesome.
Let's see. Brenda says, I'm on a girls' trip in Florida and my box arrived today in Missouri. Well, it'll be waiting for you when you get home. So that's good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. You're the one who loaded on your Kindle. Facebook hid you. Yeah, Facebook does that. I finally scrolled long enough. There is the genius link. If you do not have how to one night stand. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk, y'all. Mm-hmm. That is the genius link to all of the various platforms. Let's see. You know what, Kathy? It's just we're all better off.
There's a phrase for this: ignorance is bliss.
Yes, exactly.
And this is definitely the case.
Yeah, for reals. Because some things Dad just doesn't need to no. Like my dad would have never. I would have been horrified if my dad had ever read one of my books. I would have just been like, Although my father-in-law used to read them, and he'd be like, "High five."
He seriously did that?
Yes, he did.
Wow.
And he'd always be like, now I know why my son smiles a lot. I'm like, thanks.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome. Fantastic. Oh, thank you, Tamara. She says she started reading it at lunch.
Yay!
Let's see. Hey, Susan, how are you, my dear?
Yes, Nikki Ann, you can buy a signed copy on the Shayla store.
At the Shayla store. All the signed copies will be at the Shayla store. And we also, if you are so inclined and would like to pre-order, which one is which?
The top one is the Amazon.
Oh, I get you. Okay.
Yeah.
If you are interested in pre-ordering, gosh, that thing is annoying. The second book on my store, I will find the link and post it here in just a hot second. Somebody else said they got it on my store as well.
Yay.
And all those copies, if you ordered a signed print copy, it should be going out. Have you signed all those yet?
No, I haven't, but I
Okay.
will start signing here in a couple of days.
It'll probably go out no later than Friday, I'm gonna guess. So we're almost there. We just got the last couple in the mail today, so now we should be prepared to go. Let's see. What did you? Hey, Eve, how you doing? None of the guys at my work sound or could compare to him. You may need to change jobs. I don't know. It sounded like you got some good fringe benefits the other day when you got to do the metal detecting of the two hot dudes. Just saying. Let's see. Hi, Kelly. This is corny, but I can tell you. Oh, you are not super happy with Xavier at this minute. Yeah, he has to learn his lessons, Kelly. He has to learn his lessons. That's how these men's are. Let's see. We are all about quality over quantity. Take the time you need. Yes.
Thank you very much, Jen.
And Rhonda says she will be picking up her copy at Flirty and another one or two for giveaways. Awesome.
Yay.
Let's see. Oh, here you go.
Yes, he will.
Read the question.
Is Jonathan's friend Jake going to get a book? Yes. Yes, he will get a book.
Yes.
And his book is going to be very interesting because it puts him in a little bit of a pickle.
Just a little bit.
That's all I'm going to say, though. That's all you get.
A little bit. Yeah.
One book at a time, y'all.
Let's see. Oh, Kat said the book was amazing. Yay!
Yay! Thank you, Catherine.
Let's see. I feel like I am glowing with Mama Pride.
It's true. She's a little shady.
I am, and I powdered, man. I don't know. It's annoying. Let's see. What? Go away.
No.
Oh wow, Susan said she loved it and she's on the second read.
Yay!
Thank you.
I'm so happy to hear that. This was a labor of love. I'm just gonna say that right now.
She spent a lot of time thinking about it, y'all, and she would come into my
time.
office and she'd be like, I have a question, or I have a problem, or I'm thinking about this, or I don't know what to do
Should
about
I do
that.
this? Should I do that? What makes the most sense? I'm thinking about this, but am I crazy or am I right?
And we figured it all out, and she got it all down. And when I took the last pass through the book before I sent it off to the editor, she'd never worked with an external editor, so there are some things you have to do to the book to prepare it for that kind of thing.
Shout out to this woman right here. She helped me so much in that process.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we were making sure that the editor had everything she needed. She gladly kind of fit us in at the last minute, since we were not entirely sure exactly when we were going to finish in the beginning. And so anyway, we got it all done, and we were super happy. And as I took my last pass through the book, I was like, this is really pretty awesome.
Yeah,
this is really pretty awesome.
We took one last pass at it before we were officially done, and we kind of looked at each other. We're like, this is gonna be a good book.
It is.
This is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good.
And I'm glad everyone is loving it.
And Bruce says the dedication is wonderful also.
Oh, very sweet. Awesome.
Let's see. Shayla, I want to tell you that this box is one of the best I've ever gotten. Thank you. You guys, I put so much thought. I really do, to try to get. I ask her. I get a lot of input from people. I'd be like, would you use this? Would you like this? Is this interesting to you? Would you want this? Like, I ask a lot of people because I want you to want the things in there. And shout out again to our own lovely Eve Candris. If you guys saw the You Are Enough keychains in the box, Eve did those, and she did a fantastic job on them, as she always does. If you've been buying the boxes from the beginning, Eve always includes something handcrafted that's special and exclusive just for us. So, and she does so many amazing custom things. I know I've given some of her things as gifts before. So, check out Eve, give her a shout, and she does awesome work. But thank you, Jan. I appreciate that. Let's see. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Let's see. What is happening?
They're talking about Mitchell.
They're talking about Mitchell. Yeah. They liked your hand.
They liked yeah.
Encore.
Encore. And Janine said she loved the contents of the box too. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Just black out the sexy bits and add boxcar ballads, and then Dad could read it. Oh my gosh.
No.
Oh, that's hysterical.
I could write
That will truly traumatize me.
I could write that.
No, you will not.
No. Don't traumatize any of us. I feel like I've watched Baby grow up. It started reading it. It was like, wait, sex, no, she should know that stuff.
We had this conversation. I was just like, wow. I mean,
happens.
I contemplated between all that steamy stuff and he makes me tingle, so
we went with the CB stuff instead. And here is the link for book 2, which is
what? I'm sorry. Oh, for how
title.
Yeah, the title. I'm so sorry. It's Wednesday, y'all.
It's like the second Monday of the week, but it's fine.
The second book, the title of the second book is How to Fake a Fiance.
Yay. We're excited.
Enough said.
Yeah. And Virginia says, after I finish Trees and Layla's second book, Mallory's next. Yay! It's a Black Family Week read. You bought the paperback in the Shayla store, Linda, and you're going to pre-order the second one. Yes, it is. So I just found the link here. I'll put it back up for just a hot second. But if you go to shaylablack.com and click on store, you will see a whole section for just Mallory's books, and you can get either e or print there. So there you go. Let's see. I'm scrolling and I'm a little bit behind you guys. Hi, Loretta. I hope you are doing okay, my dear. We did see your order, so it will go out with the orders that we probably mail on Friday. I hope you're feeling okay. You guys, if you didn't know, Loretta had open heart surgery. Guess it's been 4 or 5 days ago now, but it is so glad. I'm so glad to see that you're out of the hospital and your hubby says you're doing well. And I'm extremely glad that all went well and that you are here with us. Thank you, my dear. Let's see. Hi, Jana. How are you? I hope you got your, I know you got your box. That's right. I hope you enjoyed it. You know what? You don't have to confirm that it's a signed copy. If you buy it from our store, it will automatically be signed by whoever you buy it from. If you buy one of my books, I will sign it. If you buy one of her books, she will sign it. Unless you say specifically that you don't want it signed, we presume that you do. So there you go. Let's see. You should be proud. Her book is awesome. Can't wait to finish it. Probably tonight. Yay. How about Kira's roommate? Is she going to find her one and only?
Should I tell him?
Well, if you looked at you haven't gotten to the back of the book yet. The back matter will answer that question for you, Kathy.
Answer that question for you.
Yep.
Want to know the answer? Buy the book. No, I'm kidding.
That's so cheesy. You told
don't get any ideas.
You told your hubby the title. His response: "Don't get any ideas." Right? Hugs to you, Kelly. No. I know you've had a really rough week, and we are thinking of you here. Rhonda says your book reads like you've been doing this a long time.
I had a lot of time with it, so
you did. which is awesome.
Mhm.
Which is awesome. And Dana says Eve Candris does amazing work because she does. Kudos to Eve. Yes, yes, yes. Eve is amazeballs. Yes. Thank you guys. Oh, Eve says she's blushing now. You are welcome because you do all the amazing things.
Keep on blushing, queen.
Let's see. Mallory. Now you will find yourself.
Find out for yourself how we all are and how we get attached to the characters and invest in every book.
Yay.
I look forward to hearing what you have to say about the next hero and heroine because, oh man, she's a piece of work.
Yeah.
She's gonna be much more feisty.
Cindy, yes, we are doing more boxes. The next one will probably go up for pre-sale in March. We're doing them a little bit differently. We've moved them off the store because it just doesn't provide us the flexibility to do levels of boxes that people were asking for. There was like one box and that was all we could really accommodate on the store. We're moving them. We moved them actually in the middle of the last book to Kickstarter. So the next one will also appear on Kickstarter. This is going to be a very special box. It's my 25th anniversary box. There's going to be some forever exclusive things in there that you will never, ever, 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 ever see again. So I will make sure that everybody knows when that box goes on sale in like pre-sale, probably in March. And then some people have asked me about some of the goodies in the box that just shipped. I have enough to do, and I mean a handful of mini boxes. I don't have a few more of some things, but I am going to do a couple of mini boxes so that if anybody missed out and would like some of the personalized exclusive items in the box, I'll be sure to give everybody a rundown of exactly what's in mini box, but I bet we can probably do those in the next like 2 weeks. So I will keep you posted on that. And hopefully that helps. And those will be on the store. But the new boxes, especially the 25th anniversary box, will be on Kickstarter. Just stay tuned. Let's see.
That's a good question. I've actually these two tropes in particular, I have been playing around, but in very different places. In terms of series.
Oh, okay.
In terms of books.
Okay. I'm not sure I follow.
We'll talk about it later.
Oh, I'm like, okay.
I would tell them all about it, but there's a microphone.
I think that's what they want.
Y'all don't get everything.
I could change. Mean? You think I'm mean?
I'm not giving you everything because I could change my mind and you
that
might
is
get
entirely
mad at
true.
me. So
that is entirely true.
Who's really helping who here?
That's right.
No, but in all seriousness, to answer your question, I'm playing around with a couple of different tropes. There are some I'm with the second book especially, I am very dead set on, and then there are some where I'm like, maybe.
Yeah, we keep kind of debating kind of the pros and cons of some of the things that she wants to do, not just with this book, but the entire series. So we're trying to like talk about how to continue to world build and spread tropes out and stay true to characters and all of the things. You guys, I can't even tell you how hard it is to do some of this when you've never done it. There's so many people who just like, I mean, I know when I sat down and I started writing a book, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I'm putting words on a page. Gee, I hope it makes sense. But I really had no idea. And it's just one of those things that until you do it a while, and you're always learning something. Like I'm always learning something. And I've been doing this 25 years. So, it's good that we have each other now to bounce things off of and we talk a lot. So that's a good thing. Thank you, Tracy. I think that he did a really good job as well. He really, for me, captured the kind of very sharp, businessman that Xavian starts out as, and then, captures his, as he melts, which I really loved. He does such a good job with that kind of emotive delivery of the lines. And then he just picked on Corinne's sweetness, which I really particularly I know it must be odd to voice somebody of the opposite gender when you've never been in that kind of situation per se, and yada yada, but he does a really good job. So, and Louise says she's already pre-ordered book 2. So that's
Thank you,
awesome.
Louise.
Thank you. Hi, Randy. Welcome. How are you guys doing? And Randy says congrats on the book. So let's see. Oh my gosh, Laura, I'm holding off on reading baby's book until next weekend on the way to Africa. Wow. That's amazing.
Wow.
Have a great anniversary trip. That's
Happy anniversary.
yeah, you're gonna have to come back and tell us all about your trip to Africa.
Take
but that sounds
pictures.
fantastic. Let's see. Eve, do you have an Etsy store or anything similar? I asked her the same question, you guys. So if you got the postcard with the box, there was an email address. But if you look on Facebook, the name of her business is called Burned My Britches. So you can go look that up. And she has photos of things that she's done. So go scope that out. You're not aware of Kickstarter. How do you join? All you have to do is it's free. You just create a username and password, just like you do for any other site. If you'll pay attention to newsletters in particular, I try to put the boxes on social media. I mean, I do, but you know how social media hides things from you, which is why I'm always advocating for people to join the newsletter. It's the only way I can be assured, at least 95% sure, that you hear some things from me that you might want to hear is if you join the newsletter. So that's the easiest way to hear about it. I will post it in the beauties. I will post it on social media, but you just go to kickstarter.com, username, password. And then when I send you the link for the pre-sales, you can do something that's called follow that box. It doesn't obligate you to do anything. It just notifies you when the box goes live, and then you're able to buy it if you want to. And that is how that works. Let's see. Will you have a link to the website for which, what are you looking for, Cindy? Will you have a link to the website for it in your newsletter? Here is baby's newsletter. I should have mentioned that earlier.
I will put up more links for fiance. However, I have a link for everything involving How to One Night Stand. So, and I automatically put that in my
and those are in her newsletters. And I believe that if you haven't posted fiance, we're going to shortly.
I have already.
Okay, so it's going then.
But it will be recurring until there is more info.
Yeah, in the original subscription, there were 3. So I've only sent the first one for the year, obviously, because it's only February. It feels like it should be like April already, but it's only February. And then, yeah, the anniversary box will go out right around end of May, 1st of June is what we're thinking right now. And then the last one will be the Happy Fall Y'all box. And I'm looking forward to that too, because fall is one of my favorite times of year. So I think there'll be some fun things in that, but they'll be individual unless you already bought the annual subscription through the site. If you did not, then the rest of the boxes will be available on Kickstarter. Thank you also for putting the box in a mailing box. Yes, you know what? I'm just funny like that. I don't like, first of all, dang it, the boxes are pretty and I wanted the outside of it to be pretty so that when you opened it up, it would be pretty. Like I have a pretty thing. I have a serious pretty thing because when you get them, I do. I feel like you guys ordered them and you had faith in me and you waited patiently while I got my act together. And honestly, they would have been out a little bit sooner, but some of the books arrived damaged and we had to send them back and wait for them again. And then I got the flu and then she got the flu. And by the way, kudos to baby because she helps me put together every one of those swag packs you guys ever see or touch or get. She helps me put together all of those boxes.
Every single swag pack has been touched by these hands.
Yeah, that's right. So thank you. We will have a link. Like I said, we will probably have a link in 3 to 4 weeks for the pre-sale of the anniversary box. Just go to Kickstarter, say you want to follow the campaign, and then you'll be notified when it goes live. Oh, see, there's Eve says, I have an FB page, Burn My Britches.
Yay.
Exactly.
Kathy.
Oh,
Kathy.
Kathy.
The thing is, Kathy, I would, but some of the 17 of y'all have not actually finished the book yet.
And
So no spoilers here.
And good point. And we're also streaming in 2 other locations, so there's actually more than 17 of us here. And it lives forever in YouTube, so we can't spoil
Nice
it for
try,
everybody.
Kathy. Nice try. I'm not falling for it.
Oh, here you go. Susan has an idea.
How does it feel to have Mama as a sounding board for ideas? Very helpful, actually. and believe it or not, extremely vital, because she will give you the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
I'm blunt.
It's either the best idea you've ever had, or it's complete trash and start over again. I mean, it's not like that. She's nicer about it.
Nicer. I'm nicer to you. I'm not nicer to most
No.
people. I admit it.
No,
I'm just blunt.
to other people. You're like, no, don't do that.
Don't
That's
do that.
horrible. And then to me, you're like,
Well,
well, I mean, you could go down that route. I wouldn't recommend it. Just look at something else.
Yes.
And be like, okay, cool.
yes.
It is
yes,
translation. It doesn't work, so forget about it. Great.
Yes. Watina says, "Hi, Watina. How are you, my dear? Have Mallory's new book. Can't wait to start. Shayla, too young to have a daughter her age. Oh, thank you.
No. She doesn't look a day over 35.
Oh, but I am many days over 35. Let's see. The downside about being in Africa, I probably won't be able to join Wine Wednesday. Oh, I could have. I don't even time zones. That would be interesting. Oh, wow. That will be interesting for sure. Yes, we will see you in Flirty.
Yes.
Yay.
I'm so excited for Flirty. The last time I was in Kansas City, it was Kinky in Kansas City.
It was a long time ago.
A very long time ago.
Okay, here we go. So this is the link for Baby's newsletter. If you have not subscribed, you guys, this thing is growing.
Go ahead and subscribe.
Yeah, this thing is growing by leaps and bounds, by the way. So
I should tell them what I'm doing if they don't know already.
I don't know. What are you doing?
Over the last couple of days, I have posted on social media saying on my newsletter, I am giving away a signed copy of How to One Night Stand.
Oh, you could show the book, like hold it up.
I've had a one night stand.
There you go. The whole time we've been talking about it.
So if you subscribe to the newsletter, you could win this.
And she's going to pick somebody in a newsletter that will go out tomorrow sometime. So she's going to pick a winner in the morning, y'all. So if you're going to subscribe, be fast.
Be fast.
Let's see. Good night, Loretta. I hope you get to feeling better, honey. Let's see. I'd like to purchase a signed copy of your book to do a giveaway in the beach. Oh, that's very sweet, Eve. You and I will sidebar later, my dear.
We will talk.
Let's see.
Shiny paper.
Thank you for not saving your book for my winter break in 10 days. Yeah, I you know what? I'm the person who doesn't mind spoilers, but I know
I would love
everybody isn't the way I am.
Every minute that we talk is another minute where I'm like, gosh, I wish I could tell them, but I'm not going to because respect.
Kelly.
Truth.
Is it a fine line to walk when it comes to critiquing Mallory's work or to treat her as a regular worker? Have I ever been delicate about anything?
No.
It's just not the way I am.
It goes like this. I'm a delicate flower, damn it.
Yep. But I mean, I will tell her sometimes. I mean, I will say I'm not always right either. There was a point at which I started reading an initial draft of the book, and I was like, I don't know that I would have chosen creatively this particular choice at this particular time. Something felt early to me, and I was worried that it would be like inhibiting the progress of the book. Yeah, like too much too fast, and then we wouldn't have a whole story because we would have kind of said and done a whole bunch of things that we I was worried about.
But when the emotions started coming together,
yeah, and then she came back to me a while later with a much more finished draft, and I was like, oh, I get it now. Okay, I got it. So not always right, but I will admit, as a writer,
I was like, what is this? What is happening? In my head, I'm like, and all the characters are just like, trust the process. Trust the process. It's a little rocky, but trust the process.
Yeah, Kathy, she's gonna take the entire list of her subscribers and pull
Oh, I should also say it's for US only.
yeah, but she's in the US, so it's all good. Let's see. So we have kind of talked a lot about your book. We didn't talk a lot about the process. So we went the other night. We hadn't left the house in
Forever.
a while. Well, remember, we had the ice storms and
Yeah.
all of this kind of junk.
We were kind of iced in.
And heads down getting stuff done. So the other night, William said to us, he's like, I need to go get more stuff to wash the car from Walmart. I'm going to go to Walmart. And we were both like, we're going to go too. And he was like, it's Walmart. You know, we're not, it's not an extravaganza. And I'm like, we just want to get out of the house.
It just goes to show it doesn't take much to
amuse us
sometimes.
So we're walking through the parking lot and she turns to me and she says, you realize that we are
in the exact spot where I told you the premise of How to One Night Stand,
and
like 3 years ago.
Didn't remember that, but
I was still in school at the time.
Yeah.
It was summer, and you were telling me like, okay, come up with something, and I came up with it just out of the top of my head.
And I was like, okay, that's actually really good. I'm like, you need to write that. She was like, you think? And I was like, you need to write that.
And I was like, yeah, okay, well, I'll get through school first.
Yeah.
And it sat for a while, and then I graduated.
It germinated in her head.
It germinated for a while, and then I finally sat my ass down. And
Kathy says, I know one thing. Mallory used big words.
Yeah, that's where those SAT words come in handy sometimes.
Right? I found myself the other day typing something and I said something about somebody being loquacious. And your dad was like, most people don't know what that means.
No.
I was like, sorry.
Tempestuous?
Tempestuous, yeah, exactly. Let's see. Mallory, what did you do to celebrate your first book?
Well, I'm going to tell you there was some champagne involved and we got really trashed. No, that didn't happen. I'm sorry, y'all. No, it mostly involved being in the front of a computer.
Oh, I think actually that night was the night we went to Walmart.
That was the night we went
to Walmart.
We went to Walmart. On release day, I went to Walmart in the evening, though. But for the most part, I had like a couple cups of coffee and I was in my pajamas all day long. Yeah. That's the best part, just being in pajamas.
Well, and I tried to persuade her to do a TikTok, you know, what people think we do on release day with like party hats and champagne.
It didn't feel right.
And then, you know, what really happens is you sit there like in front of the computer reading your reviews going, is it good? Should I look? Should I not look? Yeah. So let's see.
So yeah, so to answer your question, I went to Walmart.
Yeah. That was at the long and the short of it.
I didn't even get anything.
We didn't even go out to dinner. We just literally went to Walmart and we lamented because there was a Mexican food place across the parking lot that we really like. And we're like,
it
smells so good, y'all.
It was so bad. So good. So bad. I'm crying right now because I want Mexican food. I want my margarita.
She was like, I don't even get a margarita on release day.
I could have settled for some bagels, but no, we have to be healthy.
Yes, we do. Look at us go. Let's see. Do I have a link for Kickstarter? No, but you can go to Kickstarter and look me up. I think this is another thing you can do. You can follow me as a creator, and I think it will notify you when I put new things up for pre-sale. I don't know all the ins and outs yet, but I have heard people talk about that, so I think that's how it works, Robin. Let's see. An exciting Walmart celebration, right?
It was so exciting. We grabbed blueberries.
Yes.
We grabbed what else?
Cuties.
We grabbed some yogurt.
Right. It was
wow.
Super. And then then some
car
wash that removes bugs and tar.
Wow, guys.
Can party.
That was wow. That was a little too much, y'all. Like, I don't know if I can do that again. It's so scandalous.
And then I did also buy some coffee creamer that's supposed to taste like
brown sugar Pop-Tarts.
And not surprisingly, it doesn't. So, yeah, no, Susan, there was
We're
no
so
Mexican.
fun.
We wanted to,
No.
but Daddy said no.
Daddy said no. We could have just got in the car and left him there.
We should have.
We
You know what I'm
should have
saying?
left him there.
Yeah.
We could still leave him there.
I know. Oh, Kathy said on TikTok she watched you read your first reviews. It was cute, right? Yeah. That's so cute.
It was a lot of fun reading them as I was filming.
Oh, here we go. Rebecca says, "Where's your future baby daddy? He's dating a published author." Mitchell's like, "Excuse me?"
No, honey. Honey. No. Honey, no.
I don't know who's redder, baby or Mitchell. They're both red. It's awesome. The flowers behind you are beautiful, and yes, you should.
Eve, again, thank you. They're beautiful, and I love the colors. They're some of my favorite colors of all time. I love the timeless classic look, and this definitely gives out the vibes.
Yep. She asked me if you like those colors, and I was like, it was like you read her mind.
It's literally my mind.
It is. I'm the one who likes the bright and
She likes
splashy.
the bright and splashy, and I like
Very sedate.
Very sedate.
Yeah.
Very Audrey Hepburn meets Jackie Kennedy.
That's her vibe. Let's see.
Well, he thought about it.
He's not running yet.
He's still that little squirrel that's still curious about the acorn that's in the middle of the road.
Even though the car might run him over, but it's fine.
So far, there's no cars coming, but he's about halfway to the middle of the road. But I'm just worried that one day it's gonna go. Whap!
So wait a minute, are you the car or are you the acorn? In this
She's the
story?
car.
I'm the car. Sorry, honey.
Let's see.
I love you.
That's awesome.
He puts up with, like I say, my dedication. He puts up with some crazy, crazy ass.
He's grown up with all this,
Oh, yeah.
so yeah, he knows.
Even without the red hair, he knew I came with a warning label.
It's true. Hi, Joe Biggs. How are you, my dear? I would ask you if your weather is better, but I know better because none of our weather is good. So,
Rebecca.
I know, right?
Rebecca.
And Eve says, "Mitchell, you, my dear boy, are a brave young man."
It's true.
It's true.
Y'all, he took one for the team. I don't know why he puts up with me.
Because you're kind of cute. You have your moments. Good night, Nancy. Thank you.
You are exceptionally cute. You are exceptionally cute, and I need a little crazy in my life to balance out my own.
He says that she's exceptionally cute, and he needs some crazy to balance out his life. So
I cause sane people to do some crazy shit.
it's true.
I mean,
You cause mayhem wherever you go.
I do.
I mean, the more
They're all the better for it.
if they actually get to know me, they might question who's more sane.
There is also that.
We like to say Mitchell's dating in the danger zone.
Mitchell is dating in the danger zone. If you've ever seen that YouTube video, it's a few years old now, called the Crazy Hot Matrix. Go take a peek of that. And Mitchell is dating in the danger zone. But it's fine.
Oh, Rebecca.
Life has sucked this year. Oh, but you loved Mallory's book. Thank you. Yes,
Thank
life
you.
this year has been,
It's been rocky.
yes, it's been tough already. Mallory, are you the chaos queen?
She's the chaos queen. I'm the chaos princess.
It's true. You actually, some things I am way more organized. But about other things, she's like, if there's a thing about being on time, her thing is if you
are early, you are on time.
Right.
If you are on time,
You're
are late. If you are late, don't even bother.
Yeah. So for me, and I'm the one who's like, well, I still have a minute 30.
No.
I can put something into that and I
Oh.
slide it.
There's a reason why you're always 10 minutes late to the gym.
I'm
just
not.
saying.
I was only 2 minutes late today.
Yeah,
Two.
that's
good for me.
It's a new record.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. So Janice says that's how to date in the danger zone. That is actually funny.
That is actually pretty damn funny.
That is. Don't think we might not steal that.
I think I'm gonna steal that and like put it in my pocket somewhere,
Yeah.
just to keep it.
Yeah. Okay. So is the female character in book 2 modeled after you? Well,
Well,
we have this way of looking at things.
as the series will go on, you will see different heroines. They are different in personality, but they are very similar to me in different ways. For example, Kira is a very much more quiet, shy me, more cautious me. Cammy is the drunk me who throws caution to the wind, doesn't give a crap, and will give you the bird any chance she wants to.
Mia will be the sarcastic you.
The sarcastic can tell you that she doesn't want to hear it, and will deny.
So it's gonna be fun. They're shades of baby, and she is. It's funny because you guys, she can be different people. It's really kind of interesting. Mitchell is dating in the danger zone, by the way.
When you meet me for the first time, I am very quiet.
Oh,
very
yeah.
reserved.
Yeah.
But when you get to know me, I'm a little too much to handle sometimes.
She's so much like me, you guys.
But once we start drinking,
all bets are off.
All bets are off, and we're buds.
Hey, you know what? At least you didn't stick your head in the pool.
Oh yeah.
At least you didn't stick your head in the pool.
William did.
More than once, but it's
more
fine.
than once in one night. I was witness to it.
We all were.
It's the reason why
Fireball
is no longer allowed in our
the house. Yeah. Yeah, I know. We all saw that, right? Yeah. So he says, well, meeting you in Kansas City should be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, let's see. Oh, my gosh. Does Mitchell have different pet names for your different levels of crazy?
Not yet.
Not yet, but
or
you know.
none that I'm aware of. Oh, Lord.
Oh, no. Mitchell's like over here. I'll come up with something.
People pray for me.
Oh, let's see. So yeah, baby is beginning to think hard about her next how-to book, and the pre-orders are there. The newsletter link I posted earlier, I might still have it. Let me give you one more quick time. She's going to be posting, I believe that's the newsletter.
Yes.
She's going to be posting or sending her newsletter out tomorrow, probably midday. So if you want to be eligible to win the signed copy of How to One Night Stand, yay, then join the newsletter and she will pick somebody probably early tomorrow morning, and then we will send it all out.
I took one look at this man and I said, he's not just pretty. He birdie.
So yeah, we and we're working on all the scenes in the background for her to get the next cover going and blurb going and all of those good things. Right, it's just a process, y'all. And right now we're kind of focused. I have an announcement next week that you don't want to miss. So if you are not a part of my newsletter, you want to be one of the first people to know. And as a reminder, next week, Wicked and Enslaved releases. If you were one of the people who wrote me and said that you need a Tease and Layla box set together, it will be in ebook and hardcover, and that drops next Tuesday. Let me see. There's something else going on. Oh, and then we have Flirty, and then we will be back, and then I'll start working on Anniversary Box, and I'll let you guys know when that's coming up. And I'm also working on some other things I can't talk about right now, but I will.
Yeah, there was the Angel of Death will come.
Yeah, the Angel of Death will come. Oh, you guys definitely, if you want some cover love for Matt and Madison's, the first half of their duet comes out May 9th. And so the cover of Wicked as Secrets will be in my next newsletter as well, so you don't want to miss that. There's just a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about. And I wish I could tell you all the things, but I'm a zip it, lock it, throw away the key kind of girl.
That's right. So that's what we got going on here. I'm trying to think if there's anything that we're missing. Anything that we're missing?
we could-
Floyd has lots to say.
Oh,
He's over here on my chair. He's keeping my office chair warm for me because, you know,
Yeah.
I needed that.
and he's been by my side all day.
Okay, so let's tell the people, tell me something you've been watching lately. This is the for fun segment. What have you been watching lately? Because you know what I've been watching lately.
Well, I know what you've been watching. What I've been watching, I've kind of been all over the place.
You have. You were watching Dairy Girls for a while.
I watched all of Dairy Girls. It took me literally like 2.5 days, and I loved all of it. It's like short 22-minute episodes.
And that's on Netflix,
and it was on Netflix. And even though it was very much a coming of age story, and each episode represented like a different story, and there was really, and it like I said, it was very coming of age. It was very fulfilling in the end because it was funny. You got a lot of comedy. You got also Nicola Coughlan, because I love her, and
who plays Penelope in the Bridgerton
yeah.
series.
And you also get very thick Irish accents. And it takes place during the Northern Ireland conflict.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. And then you also get to listen to a lot of 90s songs, specifically from
like the Cranberries and stuff.
like specifically Irish artists.
Nice.
And it's very, very fun.
Let's see.
If you're looking for like a quick, easy one episode, there's no cliffhanger, like that's your go-to.
I had a really good time. So for those of you who don't know, one of the tiers in the last box that just went out, which was the Sexy, Sassy, Successful 2023 Romance box, I finally got it right just about the time I mailed the boxes out. Woo!
Alliteration.
But one of the levels let you have a Zoom call with me. It was supposed to be 30 minutes, but Susan and I chatted for a solid hour. And then William had to come in and be like, we're supposed to be someplace and we're late. I was like, oops. Yeah, that's how I roll. So, but we had a really good time. And I have 2 people I'm talking to this weekend, and I'm really excited about that. So if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know, and I will drop tiers like that into the next box as well. But Susan and I had an awesome time, and I really enjoyed spending the time talking to you, Susan. Virginia wants to know how many books will be in your series.
I am estimating 5.
Yep, I think that's about right. Let's see. I know book 2 is open for pre-orders. Wondering how much of book 2 is completed.
I haven't been able to start much, but over the course of this month, I will be.
She'll be digging in
very much.
Yep. So I have been watching, because I like me some really mindless reality TV, especially when I get to watch people being idiots,
being completely dumb,
romantically speaking. So I have been watching, and I don't think they renewed this because this is the last season, and I think they filmed it in 2020, and I haven't seen another one since. But on Netflix, if you have, like, I don't know, a lot of hours to spare, and I watch this late at night, I started watching Love Island. Oh
my!
These people!
Wow!
Wow! It's a whole lot of wow.
If you thought some people were dumb in love, this is really like wow. Like, you really just said that kind of stupid.
It's
like
really
you really
funny.
made that decision kind of stupid.
Just wow.
You slapped him across the face with your ass, kind of stupid.
Right. Well, and like, for instance, there's this one female contestant who was with this guy for a long time. It was a really toxic relationship. You know, they were together in the house. It was a fairly toxic relationship. They were both really struggling to make something work of it. I think they both wanted to, but neither one of them had the maturity to do it. And then they got separated, long story, for a while, for about 3 or 4 days. And then he came back single and she came back not single. And then when she decided she didn't like the new guy after all and wanted to get back with the first guy, he was like, I don't know if I'm ready for that. And all she could talk about was, but you hurt me so much. I'm like, bitch, you just came in with a new dude. You waited for him to come down the stairs by himself, holding your teddy bear, by the way, to bring it back to you because he thought you were going to be reunited as a family. And here you are macking on some other dude. And now all you can talk about is how much he hurt you. Are you listening to you?
So you're basically going to guilt me into being with you again?
Pretty much. I think
After
she was trying.
all of that. No.
Yeah, it's Joe. It's one of those like crack things. When you start, you're like, wow, people are really, this is really, we're gonna do this. Okay, and people are really gonna behave this way. Wow. Okay.
I think that's
Maybe.
something we would talk about in the future.
Yeah. I mean, I would never say never.
I will never oppose to that.
Oh, Kathy, I need to know where you found MILF Manor. That sounds fantastic. I need to know where you watch that. If it's dumb and mindless, I want to watch it.
She will watch it.
I will.
I mean, during deadline, we watched maybe one episode a day of The Circle.
Yeah, we did. We
And
watched.
that
The
was
Circle was
entertaining.
brilliant compared to Love Island. You have watched it. It was stupid, but you finished watching. Okay. See, the only couple I'm rooting for is Johnny and Sally, and if they can't keep it together, I'm going to be really, really annoyed. Just saying. Just saying. That's what happened when you watch Love is Blind. Yeah, I heard those are some pretty stupid people too, so I'll probably have to try that next.
I have to answer Rebecca's question.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So if future baby daddy ever makes you mad, I've taken notes on the true crime episodes. Just saying. The problem with that, Rebecca, is 9 times out of 10 people are murdered by someone they know, so I don't think I could get away with it. It would have to be someone he didn't know. So, anyone else?
Rebecca? No.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
You should see his face. His face over there.
I love you, honey. We'll watch Ted Lasso after this.
Now she's placating him.
Oh, God, no.
The only way you can make him love you now is to say, but Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy, we'll play.
The Last of Us.
You love true crime. I can't watch true crime stuff and sleep at night, but hats off to you, Joe. I know a lot of people like it.
Oh yeah, Love is Blind. She would absolutely.
I would probably like it. I probably would. It's true. Okay, so do you have anything else to add to this conversation, baby?
Well, in my sad desperation for all things good TV, there were about 2 shows I decided to rewatch.
Okay.
The first one was
Bridgerton.
No, actually, Scandal.
Oh,
First season of Scandal is my favorite season.
It's really good.
It's really good. And after that, it was meh. And then by the last season, I stopped watching because it didn't make any sense anymore.
Yeah.
And then I decided to rewatch the first season of Bridgerton because not too long ago we rewatched the second season.
Right.
So I kind of went backwards.
Yep. But it's good.
Yes, Ames, I love Scandal.
Yeah.
I love the fast, quick, witty, very matter-of-fact Kerry Washington.
Snappy dialogue.
I love. Sometimes I aspire to be that woman because, like,
she's smart. She's fast on her feet.
She is Oh. Okay, we're back.
And we're back.
So sorry. I don't know what happened.
That was so bizarre. Like my computer spontaneously
Let me make sure
rebooted.
you're right.
Apparently, we're not the only ones. Some people's.
Well, yeah,
computers
when we went off,
froze.
everybody left.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm so sorry, guys.
I've never had
We-
that happen. It was so
Like
bizarre.
the computer literally just rebooted
And said, I'm
and
out.
said bye.
Okay, so I guess that was the
That's a
gods
sign.
telling us, like, we need to be done here. But thank you guys so much for spending the evening with me and baby and How to One Night Stand. And like I said, you want to get involved with her newsletter right away. And I will be also saying lots of important things in my next newsletter, which will be next week. And there's lots of awesome stuff happening. And you guys are fantastic. And we appreciate you coming to spend your evening with us. Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, everybody.
So I want to hear you guys. I'm going to post a thread maybe on Friday, and I want to hear about your best Super Bowl foods. So tell me all the things about how you're going to celebrate your Super Bowl Sunday. And I think we're going to have ribs, but we don't know what else. So let me know what you're thinking about that.
Super Bowl. Woo woo.
And we will see you next Wednesday. It will be we're going to go ahead and celebrate Valentine's Day a day late. See my brain. But we're going to do some Valentine's Day things that are fun and talk about all the latest news. And we are looking forward to see you next Wednesday. You guys have a great one, and we love you.
We love you guys.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.
Good night.